Actually, I might sketch first. I might actually sketch first instead of... I might sketch first instead of doing a game. I might draw. If anyone wants to join a group for Beastmoon, tell me. I'm gonna show you what I'm drawing. Why did this turn on? Just wanna put my microphone in a good place. It seems someone followed me. I'm turning on my program. Should I go in a fight? Maybe I'll go in a fight while drawing at the same time. Trying to turn on the program that shares the screen. Am I frozen? I think it lagged. Unfortunate. I don't know why the connection is not working, but it's working for Wizard101, but not Twitch. Which is very weird. Okay, so I'm gonna sketch a little. Even though this time for me right now is not the time that I draw. But since I don't know why I'm doing this actually. Maybe I could concentrate more on drawing because no one's here. So I don't have to talk. I can just draw without talking. Because no one's here. Well, almost no one. I don't know who is here. wanna make this comfortable, but it's hard. Like, I wanna put it in a good position. That's nice for me. But it's hard. I'm gonna get my sketchbook. I'm gonna look at my sketchbook and draw something from it. I have too many things on this table. I don't know where to put my reference. Ah, I'll put it here. Why is it so hot? If anyone's on YouTube, I'm on Twitch drawing. I'm hearing my mom screaming. Maybe I should make the background black. This is not a good time for me to draw because I'm tired. It's the end of the day for me, so I'm not very energized. And I'm hearing awful sounds. Hello, Roosevelta. Thank you for being here. How are you? I'm drawing. Stuff. I'm gonna make a black background. I'll make a black background. If you've played Beastmoon or Wizard101, I can group with you. The stream might be delayed, so I'm exhausted, but other than that, it's decent. Maybe I could draw a bed. A bed monster. So, Roosevelt, have you... What's your favorite animal? Maybe I could draw your favorite animal. I don't know. Hello, Royal Sailors. How are you? I'm drawing stuff. An Arctic Fox Phoenix Kitsune. Okay, I'll think about it. Do you ever draw something silly and fun without particular meaning? Yes, many times. I could draw something silly now. Wait. I'll draw silly things. Let me make it silly. Let's make the background. Oh, hello, Vlad K from X. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna draw something silly. Whoa, so many people. Hello, Dakota Earthhorn. I'm drawing while dying in a fight at the same time. Just drawing random stuff. How are you? What do you think of the new updates? Oh yes, the commission. I can show it. Wait. But I have to move stuff if I wanna show it. I wanna just draw a little first. Thank you for... Hello, Moby Dick. Thank you for being here. I'm drawing something silly. It's a book right now, but it's not very silly. Thank you for passing by. Okay. I wanna draw something like a clown coming out of a book. I didn't expect almost anyone to appear. Anyway, I still have the piece you did for me a few years ago hanging on the wall. That's so awesome. Thank you for supporting me and saying this. What's your favorite school? Is it deaf? It's probably deaf. I'm gonna draw something for Storm soon. But not what I'm drawing right now. I'm stupid. Oh, it's because I remember what I drew for you. Because you were wearing a skeleton outfit. And I was like, oh, so it was deaf. Also, I remember you've played deaf very well. Yeah, that's why I said deaf. Sorry for not remembering. Feel bad. Okay. I was expecting no one right now, so I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. I wanted to draw something completely like not caring at all. I just want to draw something completely careless. Like a clown. Maybe I could make the background a bit darker. Oops. Let me give it some kind of hat. So Dakota, what do you think of the current state of PvP right now? Do you think... Oh, did you see tournaments? I didn't play any of them yet. Oh, maybe this is too many questions, but also, what do you think of raids? I'm not sure if I've heard your opinion. Wait. Thank you. Even your silly side is creepy. Okay, wait. I can make it more silly. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just... I can make it more silly, but right now I'm feeling less. I'm waiting for 2 versus 2 PvP. 1v1 is very stale. Yeah, I agree. That's why I like Beastmoon. Because you can do a lot of combos together. This is a clown coming out of a book. Let's give it teeth. No, I don't like the teeth. Just make the mouth black. Black inside. No, I don't like that. I think it was good like this. Okay, let's try to make something. I will leave this, but I'll try to make something more silly. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, wait, this is stupid. Do you have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh drawing? My own drawing. Yes. Oh, you'll see something weird. Oh, this. I drew this recently. It's Moki Moki. So raise RA. I tried a few days, it's okay. Just hard to coordinate with when some people are just bad. I agree. They're kind of like Beastmoon Mayhem, if you've played it, but with different. Like it's not the same. Do you have a favorite? Yeah, this is inspired by Moki Moki. It's a card in here in Yu-Gi-Oh. I could draw it more. Like I could draw another version. Let me make it. I want to read everyone's chat. Let's draw another Moki Moki. Ugh. I did not expect people to appear today. Oh, Jamad, I love them. Wait, I could draw something inspired by them. But it won't be good, I'm just doodling. Okay, let me draw something inspired by an Ojama. Now, it's hard to concentrate on reading the chat and drawing. I want to read the chat, but I also want to concentrate on the drawing. Sorry. I'll read. It's very doodly. Wait, I'll make it smaller. Maybe I should make one eye in another position, because it would be more interesting. Yes. So, I like Beastmoon, but I prefer Mayhem over Hunt. I hate dying in Hunt in round 1 because I can't even cast my spell. That's really annoying. There are ways to avoid this, and it does happen sometimes, which is really stupid, and it shouldn't happen. But it does. When it doesn't, it can be really cool, though. It's my favorite. Also, maybe a mosquito having a drink on a towel at the beach. Okay, that's a really cool idea. I might do it sometime. I'm currently trying to join a sport, but it is taking forever just to get my paperwork for me to join the sport. What kind of sport? Also, sorry if I read it too late. I do PvP on every school. Main Storm for a long time, but switched to Death. Yes, I know that you do all the schools. I was just thinking, because since you wanted a commission for the Death, I was like, maybe that's your favorite. Yeah. Meaning a lot. Making the legs. Maybe I could make this count different. Like, I don't know. Wait, I'll change this count. More like, so that it's more asymmetrical. That's something that I learned like five years ago, and I keep forgetting that when you make it like this, for example, this is a face, and doing this is not bad, but if you want to make it look more weird, doing this like is more interesting because it's more asymmetrical. Like if you exaggerate or if you do something, yeah. This is more. Why am I writing as if I'm a teacher? Asymmetry is very good for making weird stuff that looks interesting. I used to be obsessed with things looking symmetrical, and now I realize there's no need to make it symmetrical. I don't know if I should color this. I'm not gonna color it. Let me draw another Ojama. Oh, it was cut off. Wait, let me show you the sketch without being cut off. I'm trying to swim at my new school since it's very competitive here than my old school, but I only have 3 days left to try out. Yeah, swimming is very good for the body. Because you use all your muscles at the same time. So swimming is very good. I can swim, but I don't swim regularly. Let me draw another Ojama. Because they are very silly. This one looks like Mike Wazowski. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, the butt. Okay. I'm drawing so badly right now. I'm just doodling. Like, I'm not really trying to make it look perfect. Let me draw another butt on the other side. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's make it happy. Let's give it arms. The previous one was sexy. Okay, look at it. I can swim very fast through the water. The only thing is it's extremely competitive. Yeah, that's really annoying. Oh, okay. So it's annoying that when more people can like come here, I'm a bit more tired because it's nighttime. But most people who play this game are from the United States. So yeah. I'm looking at my sketches. But I'm not seeing anything interesting. Maybe I could draw Lois from Family Guy. I'm gonna go do my laundry and take a nap. See ya, lurk. Thank you for lurking. I'll draw Lois from Family Guy. Does anyone want to hear me talk like Lois? Joke. Yes, I usually listen to a lot of music, but I can't because it's copyrighted, so you're not gonna hear it. I could send you one of the things that I listen to, if I can find it. Thank you for asking. What kind of music do you like? Oops. Hmm. This is something that I like. Ugh, I'm trying to copy the link. Channel. I'm a slow person. Um, Actually, I'm gonna give you my whole playlist. Here is my playlist. This is... Yeah, this is my playlist. I have many playlists in YouTube. Maybe I could draw a... I don't want this to be like unfamily friendly. Is this bad? Yes. I hope I don't get punished for drawing this. Let's make her into a snake body. Oops. Where is the hole? I don't know where this hole is in the drawing. Oh, it's here. Okay. This is a joke. I can show you some of my previous drawings. Oh, if you have a playlist, do you know a genre called Dark Wave? That's a lot of what's inside. This is what you do on your spare time. Yes, I sketch. It's a joke. I can show you some of my serious things if you want. Let me show you. There's a lot of things here. Okay. You wanna see this? Reported for drawing a butt. It's supposed to be a joke. Do you wanna see more things? Like, I have all kinds. Here is a waterfall, if you wanna see. With a fairy. Have many cats. like drawings with cats. I have this clipped. What do you mean? Yes, I have shocking art. It's true. I have all kinds of art. Do you want to see? I have many things. I draw. Do you want to see more? Okay, look. This is Mickey Mouse and him. Is this perverted? Do you think this is sexy? I don't think it is. I think it's supposed to be a demonstration of how evil the world is. Here is something. Look at this. Lois and SpongeBob at the beach. Of a person. Okay, wait. What kind of person? This is Fairy Queens. Anyway, my art is full of many different things, like I like to draw disturbing things on purpose. Sometimes people don't understand. Like, they think that my... Yes, wait. I have to go to my other ones. I have over 2,000 drawings. So it's hard to find things in here. This was a drawing for Fairy Queens, but I have other things. Wait. I'm looking for something realistic here. But this is not... I don't have everything here. This is more my digital art. Well, this is kind of realistic. Look. This is realistic in a way. I mean, it's not hyper realistic, but it's more realistic. This was a commission to draw hell. Like, I had to draw the 7 circles. Wait, let me see how much there were. 7 circles of hell. No, there were the 9 circles of hell. I'm so stupid. Yeah, this was the first circle of hell. To show you all of the circles. Hey, Alice. And okay, that was the first circle. This is another one of the circles. This is greed. Thank you. Someone very mean came to my stream and I'm feeling a little shocked. I'm feeling a little afraid. It's kind of stupid that they think I'd get attracted from drawing like a cartoon character that's in a creepy, disturbing way. Because I like to draw things to not always, but sometimes I want to draw something to shock people and not like to disturb them on purpose. But I don't always do that. This was another one of the circles of hell. I think this was like rage or fury. This was for anger, or like, what was the name? Let me see, I'm gonna see the circles of hell. Greed, wrath, I think this was rough. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Tether across. I agree. Yeah, okay. Oh, this was the one of the last circles. This was, I think this was, oh, I just want to read all the I want to see a list. Okay. This was treachery. This was the last, this was one of the last circles. This was also, this was for like betrayal. This was for betrayal. Oh yeah, this was for, I don't know what this was for. Maybe heresy. I think this was heresy, maybe. I don't know what it was. This was a commission. No, greed was this. This was greed. I really like greed. This is greed because there's money here. Thank you. And also I had someone who wanted me to draw coronavirus art. And this was one of the commissions. Like, he said he wanted a few coronavirus drawings. And this was one of them. Like, it's juggling with people. I think it's a good idea. Oh, this one is like a child gives a candy to a virus. There's also another version here, like not a child, but a figure that's like sad. Look, like a sad figure with the virus. Let me see something realistic. Yeah, this was a commission for the Wizard101 developer Joel. It was one of my favorite paintings that I've done. When I did it, I thought maybe they could hire me. So I was really concentrating here. I like the cat and the bird and everything. It was an acrylic painting. Let me see if I have something more realistic. Well, this is a realistic face of a man, but it's not very like interesting to, like, it's not very imaginative. Yes. I'm afraid because, okay, so recently I made two very disturbing drawings on purpose. And they are two kissing characters from cartoons. And I wanted them to be very shocking and awful on purpose. And I posted one of them, and many people told me it's too bad, it's too horrible, it's like very bad. And I deleted them and from the internet, but they're still here because this is my like storage. And I feel bad because I know that some people like think that it's so bad, and I'm afraid that because I didn't make them, I made them to be shocking as a form of entertainment, not as to hurt someone. I don't know how to, I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, there's some, like, I can't say the words, all kinds of inappropriate, horrible things I've drawn, but they aren't so bad, I think. I mean, if you look at them from a different perspective. Yeah, there's like blood, of course. Can't really remember. Sometimes I forget what I've drawn because I've drawn so much. Like, I don't remember all the things I've drawn because I've drawn too much. And this was a period of time where I was drawing these very weird things. Look at this. This was kind of, I kind of relate to this. I feel like this is the essence of the world. Like, everything is crazy. The world is kind of unfair and insane. Like some of these. You are the artist and they are the viewer. It is not your job to censor your art to cater to them. Yeah. That person really like worried me. I wonder if they were really like because of Lois. Oh yeah, this was the character commission for oh hello. Hello, is this game Hogwarts Legacy? No. Yes, I should say yes. Not me saying the truth. Hi Jason. I love your memes and everything. This was the commission for Officer McRuff, which is a very good, like, kind person on Twitter who supports me, and this is the character like inspired by his wizard inside the game. He asked me to draw him fighting, like being in a type of hell dimension and fighting demons, something like that. Sometimes I have these very like empty, minimalistic sketches that I personally really love, but I don't think most people understand them. Like this one, for example. I really like this, even though it's not very realistic. I like the emptiness. The mystery. I like mystery. That's my favorite. That's my most favorite thing. Mystery, emptiness. My favorite drawing of yours is that metaphor of time. It was a clock with a body holding onto a bunny going down a river. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was around here. Oh, it's here. This is it. This is what you're talking about. My favorite, yeah. They don't get it. I understand the pictures the voices paint into my imagination. Lamau. Yeah, this is the... Oh yeah, the hell. Thank you, Isaiah. You know, many times I think that I don't want to make art anymore forever, or not show it to anyone, because many times I feel like no one understands or cares, even though that may be not true. Thank you for the follow, Nebulous Trash. Thank you for the follow. With the shell. Yeah, it's somewhere here. I like your art. To me, that has consistent usage of symbolism. Sometimes I want to express things that most people don't understand at all. Like these types of drawings. This is, of course, very minimalistic. But recently I started relating to this kind of abstract, minimalistic stuff. Yeah. And sometimes, okay, I'm gonna read this, but sometimes you can draw something that you don't agree with, like something horrible, to express a feeling in a indirect way. And it can get misunderstood. I'm a person that has a lot of anxiety, so that's why I apologize a lot, and I would prefer not to. It's just sometimes I feel like I want to, and I know sometimes most of the time there is no reason, but that's just how I am. I'm trying not to apologize so much. Now I'm apologizing for apologizing. I like this tree. This is one of my favorites. We are here to support you. Whoever feels offended is just narrow-minded. A drawing is a moment. Feeling doesn't mean you praise that kind of ideology. An artist's way is to observe and vessel to imagination reality. Just to show things the way they are in a way that is never to be in a conventional reality. I agree. So when I see cats in your art, for me the pictures make sense to me, and more depth is usually obtained from focus on it. A complicated feeling understood can be understood as a nuanced message delivered. And yes, thank you. Yes, I'm glad that you guys can understand that things can be very complex and not so simple. Sometimes I wish I was more simple, but I think I'm a little complicated. I like this also, this thing, even though it's not realistic. And yeah, here there are some very awful things. I don't want to show it, but the thing that I'm like ashamed or afraid of are that I drew two characters kissing in a very horrible, ugly way. But there's no like other thing, I guess. There's like a corpse of a dog. It's a expression. I love how you frequently ask your followers for their personal interpretations. I don't know why oh, because you said followers. Nightbot is made to not to stop people from saying followers because bots say that word and they are evil. There's like evil robots that come into the stream and they say followers, so that's why the word followers is like a bad word. It's weird. Anthony is a vessel to paint the pictures for me to get messages from the other side. That's the interesting way. I haven't really like organized this, what you're seeing here. It's very chaotic. So yeah, here, this is the drawing that someone got mad at. Oh, it disappeared. I don't know where it was. Oh, it was here. I hid it. Yeah, this was the drawing. Someone got mad at this because I wanted to be silly. I think this was it, but there's also other things here. Like this. And other horrible things. Okay, so I like to really... I want to be understood, so that's why I talk so much. And one thing is that it's very painful to be misunderstood for me. But I should accept that it happens. So I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. I was gonna say that I'm very emotional and I draw. Sometimes I feel like I wanna express myself in art in a very strange way. To describe the frustration, or like you know that the world has so many horrible and awful unfair things, and that can kind of drive you crazy. So I sometimes make crazy looking art to express that feeling. And sometimes the emotions can get so intense that I don't even want to show them, or I feel like maybe I should not even make art because I don't know if other people can understand. I mean, I can make it, but not like show it publicly. Only show it to people that I know would understand it or won't judge, because it's very personal sometimes. It's a very like specific emotion that is painful when it's not understood, because I guess I care too much. I shouldn't care that much. I've done some shocking art, but not too... I don't think it was that ugly or shocking. I mean, I've done some things that are shocking, but not... I've seen much worse from many other people, personally. This right now is abstract. It's not really something... That's what the thing that I'm talking about. Sometimes I draw these things like this to like scribble my mind. Have a TED talk on a specific subject you want understood, like we're having right now. Yes, that could be nice. It seems like no matter how much you express yourself, someone will always misunderstand by perceiving through their own filters. Yeah, even if you express yourself clearly, some people still won't accept your point of view. When you're making abstract art like this, do you have a plan, or is it made up along the way? So for this right now, I don't have a plan. Like this, or what you're seeing right now, is kind of my doodles. I don't know how you say it. It's I guess I like drawing faces and distorted faces and bodies. It's my kind of the default for me. Like when I'm not concentrating too much, this is kind of my default, the default sketches when I'm not really planning something. I kind of do them without having a big plan, but I do plan usually. when I want to make something very complicated, I plan, but sometimes when you do these, at some point you can think of something good, like while making them. Oh yeah, that was a bot. Anyway, during the morning, I'm more like inspired, so this is not right now my full strength. I don't feel very energized at the moment. I have moments where I'm very inspired, and they are not often. But when I am very inspired, I can draw for many hours without stopping, and I can concentrate and do things that I can't do usually. And sometimes or often I'm not. I can be a little inspired, I can be very inspired. Sometimes I can get inspired from nothing. Like, just while sketching, I could randomly make a sketch that seems cool, and I would say, oh, this is a good idea. Maybe I can expand it and make it better. That can inspire me. But I'm not feeling inspired at the moment. Like, at this moment, I'm not very inspired. So what you're seeing is like my weakest. This is my weakest state. That's why it makes sense to share and get to more people, because while most of them won't understand people who need that are in a way like you, they would encourage you to go on. We need that. We need authentic people speaking their truth. I agree. That's really nice to hear. That I'm glad that there's some kind people like left in the world. Thank you for being here. And thank you for anyone who like is nice. I appreciate you. Tech. How do I call you? Tech. You have a name like from. You said. I think you said the name. How do you pronounce your Twitch name? It's kind of stupid when people think, like when I draw something, that's like something disturbing on purpose. They think it's something that I get attracted to. And the funny thing is, I don't, like, I get attracted by very different things from the ones that you're seeing. One thing, I could say one thing that attracts me, or maybe that's bad. Faces. I really love drawing I really love faces. I love eyes. That's my favorite thing. One of my favorite things to draw is, and in general about people, is faces. Like eyes and face. Like in general, not saying sexually, I'm talking in general. I like faces. But also, yeah, I don't wanna talk too much on this subject. I do like faces. I said it a lot. But it's like, I'm weird. I like faces a little too much. In a way that's like obsessive. Or profiles. That's why I draw them well. Because I like them. I don't so much like. I don't really like nudity that much. I mean, I don't hate it, and I can draw it, but I don't love it too much. I don't think there's anything shameful in liking nudity if you're hurting no one. Like, if you like nude bodies, you aren't hurting anyone. There's no bad thing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Drawing a face. Yes, the face and eyes can show many emotions. But sometimes people can misunderstand. Like, I don't think it's good to judge based on appearance at all. I think it's very bad. Like, to think that you know someone or how they feel exactly just because you see their face. Or you mean someone can look there like they're a bad person or something, and maybe they're a good person, and or they could look very beautiful but they can be very bad inside, or not bad but aggressive, or they can look kind but be very aggressive, or they could look very aggressive but be very kind. They could look very angry but not be angry at you. So I don't like judgment, but I do like faces. Yeah, me too. Sometimes people, when they see me, when I'm like in a bad mood, because I'm like afraid or sad, I can look angry or act angry, but it's not that I'm angry and I wanna like fight or I hate them, but that I'm afraid and I'm feeling frustrated. But if someone is kind to me, I would never hurt them or be bad to them. But I look like, maybe when I'm angry, when I'm like in a bad mood, I could look like I'm a bad person or a bitch face. Okay. uh Lois from Family Guy. Lois is kind of like a meme. She's very famous and like a joke, you know. I think there's some kind of absurd humor in her. Okay, let me show you a drawing of Lois dancing with a horse. Wait. I have a drawing of her dancing with a horse. Oh yeah, here. This is Lois dancing with a horse. I think there's some kind of absurd humor in her. So that's why I've drawn her so much. Yes, thank you. Has developed your art into having its own relatively consistent language through symbols. Yes, thank you. And people sometimes read me wrong by the expression of my face, and they still wouldn't accept my words when I reassure them how I feel. Yeah, the people often like just believe what they believe, and I wish that we could understand each other more. It's just sometimes it seems hopeless. But I'm glad that it seems that you guys are in accepting, understanding mode right now. So thank you. Sometimes I convince myself that most people are bad and I should disappear. Okay, that's too much. You're consistent. Yeah, I read that. I like a lot of people would rationalize this picture as silly. Yeah. the it can have different meanings. I like this perspective here. Okay, yeah, I like this. I have these sketches here that I just make them, but I don't continue them. I'm gonna draw some weird things now. Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. This is me when I have no inspiration. Hey. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I wanna play one Beastmoon game. And then I'll go. I'll play one Beastmoon game. Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna play one Beastmoon game. I don't know why I'm like so worried about that person. I feel like I'm just hyper sensitive. I shouldn't be, but like that person was very threatening. I thought they were joking first. For some reason. I thought they were like being like saying a joke. But they were serious. Like seriously angry. Feel worried. But I shouldn't. Like, there's always gonna be haters. I've had much worse. That's not... I've had much worse things. It's just that usually they happen when I'm not streaming. Like, they write to me. Like, I've had people tell me to, you know, hurt myself. But it's because, like, on Instagram, from my art. But since it's a written message and I'm not streaming, I feel less bad. But when I'm streaming and I know like someone's looking at my face and telling me something bad, it's a bit more hurtful, but I'm okay. It's just awful to feel the energy of somebody being violent. Even though it's not inside you, you feel how these things can eat you alive, yes. I wish it wasn't so late for me. Yeah, I'm gonna do one game. I'm gonna play in the best way that I can. But I don't mind if we lose wave 1 or wave 2. Because I don't have a lot of time. But I'm seeing that we have good forms. So I think we might win. This is kind of good because even if we lose, I won't be upset. Because I don't have a lot of time. And if we win, I'll still be happy. It's because, yeah, I drew these like really disturbing drawings recently. They're not so disturbing, but some people were disturbed and I felt bad about people thinking it's too bad. So I forgot to hide them. The kissing. Um B I forgot. Yeah, there was one with Lois and Squidward. There was one with Lois and Squidward kissing. That was not so. It was ugly, but not. There was something worse. Oh yeah, it was Family Guy. I actually forgot. It was with Stewie and yeah, I don't even want to say it. I did it purposely horrible. It was like, you know, I understand what's bad on purpose. And I do it on purpose because I know it's bad as an art. Like, I'm well aware that drawing kissing in a ugly way, especially, is something disgusting and horrible. You know, I don't want to describe it so much. So I'm aware that it's bad, and I do it like I drew it on purpose to provoke emotions. But then people told me it's too much, so I said, okay, it's too much, so I shouldn't show it. But now it appeared again here. Yeah. It appeared here because this is my, like, personal gallery. It's not like the public place. And I was wondering if that person saw it and was like, I think it's not that bad. Now that I'm looking at it again, it's very surreal. I'm just looking at it. It's very not realistic. It's kind of obvious that it's supposed to be a nightmare. Personally, like, it's supposed to be a nightmare, not something nice. Thank you for being here. I'm now just gonna save it, but gonna delete it from the gallery. So if I show the screen again, it doesn't appear. So it doesn't, like, worry people. Yeah. But I'm gonna hide it from the I don't want it to appear randomly. Just to not, like, make people feel uncomfortable. I'm not removing it completely, I'm just hiding it. I'm saving here. Okay. Everything is safe now. So you know how there's a scene from Family Guy where Lois says, Peter, the horse is here. And it's a very weird scene. So she says, the horse is here. So I was like, what if Lois danced with a horse? And I did it. And then I thought maybe maybe this could mean something deeper afterwards. Like, you know, oh, hi, Kira. So the absurdity of the world is one of the repeating themes. In my kind of interpretation of the world, I see that there's many unfair and crazy, inexplicable things in our world. And when I draw something surreal or weird, that's one of the, it's kind of like expressing this feeling. But another thing is that I also like chaotic, surprising things. Just because they can sometimes teach us about something new, or they can show us the unknown and help us understand something new. Something like that, I guess. When you unusual things usually have something that's special, and it can maybe give progress to, like, it can make you think in a different way, or make you discover something good and new. Something like that. It's hard to describe. I don't consciously think about I don't always think exactly like this. I like shocking weird things for many different reasons. Maybe also because I suspect that I might have some kind of, you know, obsession with discovering new things, like learning and understanding things. So when you see something weird, that usually challenges your brain, and because it's not something that's ordinary, and it makes you more open to different possibilities. Something like that, I guess. Maybe I spoke too much. I hope you can. Does anyone understand, like, a little bit of what I'm trying to say? Sometimes it's difficult to explain. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you very much. If anyone plays Wizard101, this mode right now is really good for grouping with people. Yes, that's a good way to describe it in short, because sometimes I talk too much and I realize it's good to say things in a more clear way. But that's a good summary. Drawing the weird because it's fun to explore the new. Yes, that's a very nice way to say it in short. Thank you, Big Maple. I think that's the core of my interests. Thank you. Well, maybe it's good to over-explain in when you talk with your voice. But if you write long paragraphs, like sometimes, I do, but I try not to. People. The lipo blade. I think. Oh, he didn't, but he usually does. He usually does. It's okay, don't worry. It's good. Still. I told I told the Draconian to weakness the life because I thought the life would blade itself. And then the Draconian could steal the blade. Anyway. Yeah, thank you. Glad that you can appreciate my communication. I like when people over-explain if they are kind about it. If they listen to the other person and they are respectful and kind, then I don't think there's any problem. You some people get annoyed because they think when you over-explain, I guess it's confusing first because you talk too much, and also because they think maybe you think you are very important, and that's annoying. I don't know. They think it's a sign of arrogance, I guess. But some people don't think that way, like you, and there's many different opinions. Yes. So, I'm glad we're talking. It's like we're having a psychological conversation, as if as if we're all some kind of weird psychologist professors. Eel dies. Um. So, do any of you here? Any of you here have you played Beastmoon before, or Wizard101? If not, this event is free. This event is free and it's very fun. In like the iPad, like this. This is what I draw for the digital sketches. Because I have paintings, like, let me show you. This is a whole painting that I've done. And it's only a background. I'm trying to think of what should appear. Like, I'm trying to think what could appear in this hole. Ugh. And I also have this. Oh, I also have this. I gotta move in the game. No. The rabbit skeleton is a sketch that I drew on with my program. So that's really nice because you can make other versions. What's happening here? Yeah, I'm moving. So this is another background. It's like space. What? Oh yeah, you can see a bit better like this. This is a background. And I don't know what I want here. This is the hole. And this is the hole. This is the hole. So I use this. Look, I use this to sketch experiments. So I can test things like when you sketch digitally, you can waste a lot of materials without really caring if you're wasting stuff. So that's why it's very nice. For example, one second. I have to remove a layer. I'm just doing something here, 1 second. Insert a file because I put too many layers in one of the drawings. Like I put so many layers that I can't show it because there's so many layers. Let me hide this. I don't know why I drew like 3 paintings in one file. So I have to like hide the layers to show you what I've drawn. Because I've drawn 3 different ones in one file. Because I don't care. Because I thought it was just a sketch, but then it became better than a sketch. Yeah, here is the... So this is the bunny. Wait, this light is too bright. No, maybe it's okay. Oops. This is the bunny. It's... Look. Oops. Let me demonstrate. I draw like this. Like, you know, it's like drawing, but you don't waste materials. And then I make the real version when I'm like sure that it's a good idea. Right now, I'm not sure. I love the skeleton bunny, but I don't know if it's good enough. I'll make more versions, and next week Tuesday I'll decide. Thank you for being here. If you have any ideas on what could appear in the space one, tell me, because I have no idea about the space one. Like the one that's not the hole. I'll be making some sketches for that too, but it should be something simple because it's a small canvas. So when it's small, it's hard to make small details with paint. If it's big, then it's easier to do small details. But if it's small, it's harder, so it should be something like a face or a planet. Not like something too precise and detailed. If it's a small canvas. If it's a big canvas, then you can do details much easier. And I'll be making a big painting soon, which will be for this game. It will be something inspired by this game. Cat Planet. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I could do something like that. I'll keep it in mind. Let me add the file of the... I'll add the file of the background in my program just to be ready for tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. It's just a bit of planning. Sometimes it helps. Oh yeah, one of my favorite new paintings that I've done, which took a long time to plan, is this. And I did it with that technique, so I made a lot of sketches, like a lot of sketches. And after a long time of planning, it turned into something that I really like. One second. It's this. Really like this painting. I made many sketches for it before I came to this idea. Many different sketches. And I think this is my favorite painting, personally, of my own. Not in general, but it's my favorite personal painting. It was from like 2 months ago. So it's kind of like a metaphor for freedom, for wanting to be free, and also for death. It's kind of like a mixture of feelings related to life, death, and freedom, or the lack of freedom. or the desire to be free from everything, like to be free from desires, suffering, you know. The cat is many people had like their own interpretations that fit into what I was saying. So the cat is, for example, walking up, and that's kind of like saying that, okay, so there can be multiple interpretations, but right now I'm thinking of negative ones. The cat is like a good symbol. It's like a symbol of the innocence, like our innocent self. The cat is like our true self. And sometimes I don't have a very specific meaning, but I'm trying to express a mood, like a general mood. And like vague thoughts, like it's not precise. It's not very precise. It's more like a feeling of sadness, freedom, desire for freedom, thinking about the emptiness of existence. It sounds pretentious maybe, but it's a combination of many feelings and thoughts and things that I like, because I like horses and cats and stairs, and the naked female body. It's not really that I like, I'm obsessed or something. No, it's like a symbol of desires in a metaphorical way. It's hard to explain because the meaning is not precise. It's not really, oh, this means exactly this. It's a way to express different emotions and thoughts and things that I like seeing together. Yes. I did a TikTok for this, a video on TikTok, and it got something like 20,000 views. I wrote about my feelings surrounding this painting because I spent a lot of time on it, and it got like not too much attention on Instagram and Facebook, but it was liked a lot on TikTok because of my because that I was talking about how I feel about it, and a lot of people started talking because of this. I was talking that it makes me sad. This painting is kind of like a vague representation of sad feelings. And I was talking that I was sad that a lot of people don't feel connected. But then when I talked about this, a lot of people started connecting because they started relating to the idea, which is to feel sad and not understood. It's hard to explain. I'm a bit all over the place. I'm not really planning I'm just saying what comes to my mind. I'm not really like I don't have a script. I'm just saying whatever comes to my head right now. Thank you for being here. I like making art more to express my own things that I find important, but many times most people don't understand. Sometimes they do, but I don't. Sometimes I don't see the point in making it very realistic. Like, I enjoy sketches and doing concepts, like fast line arts. Not, I don't like always doing realistic things because it takes a lot of time and I have many different ideas. I like sketches, but also I love the paintings too. Most people prefer paintings because, I mean, detailed things, because they can see the effort and the time that it takes. But I think there can be something valuable in sketches too that are more fast but express something, like a message or a concept. The message could be misunderstood, of course. Okay. I'm wondering if I want to play another game. Not sure. Maybe no. Just gonna check my plans. Yeah, I'm just gonna check my plans. Does anyone have an idea on who to raid? I had like 11 viewers on the previous stream. And it was a time where not many people... Oh, now people are watching the KI live. I forgot. Yeah, okay. Oh, did it? Oh yeah, it started. Oh, it ended. It ended. Yeah, the developers were streaming. I forgot. Who was Isaiah Mort? Okay. Let me rate. Thank you for being here very much and talking with me. I appreciate you. I'm gonna have to go. Here is my Discord. If you wanna get notified for future streams. If you wanna get notified for future streams and keep in touch, join this if you have a Discord. This is like, it's a good way because there is no like algorithm. When you're in Discord, everything appears immediately. Nothing is hidden. So that's why it's a good way to connect. Also, I saw your message. I feel like it's a tarot card where many meanings can come from the symbols. Yes. Okay. Thank you for being here. Please don't leave. Say hi. say hi to him. We're going to Isaiah. Thank you for being here.
Sleepy.